Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Make it a rule never to give a child a book you would not read yourself. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh, otherwise they'll kill you. Those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. There is no love sincerer than the love of food. Never wrestle with pigs. You both get dirty and the pig likes it. Success does not consist in never making mistakes, but in never making the same one a second time. Patriotism is fundamentally a conviction that a particular country is the best in the world because you were born in it. He knows nothing and he thinks he knows everything. That points clearly to a political career. You use a glass mirror to see your face. You use works of art to see your soul. After all, the wrong road always leads somewhere. Hatred is the coward's revenge for being intimidated. Liberty means responsibility. That is why most men dread it. Better keep yourself clean and bright. You are the window through which you must see the world. Liquor is the chloroform which enables the poor man to endure the painful operation of living. The most tragic thing in the world is a man of genius who is not a man of honor. We learn from experience that men never learn anything from experience. He who can, does. He who cannot, teaches. You'll never have a quiet world till you knock the patriotism out of the human race. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Doing what needs to be done may not make you happy, but it will make you great. Silence is the most perfect expression of scorn. The difference between a lady and a flower girl is not how she behaves, but how she's treated. I choose not to make a graveyard of my body for the rotting corpses of dead animals. Choose silence of all virtues, for by it you hear other men's imperfections and conceal your own. Do not waste your time on social questions. What is the matter with the poor is poverty. What is the matter with the rich is uselessness. Imitation is not just the sincerest form of flattery, it's the sincerest form of learning. Beware of false knowledge. It is more dangerous than ignorance. Democracy is a device that ensures we shall be governed no better than we deserve. There is always danger for those who are afraid. Two things define you: your patience when you have nothing, and your attitude when you have everything. Marriage is an alliance entered into by a man who can't sleep with the window shut and a woman who can't sleep with the window open. Life is not meant to be easy, my child, but take courage. It can be delightful. If you teach a man anything, he will never learn. It is a woman's business to get married as soon as possible and a man's to keep unmarried as long as he can. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. Morals are a luxury of the rich. We are all savages. Democracy substitutes election by the incompetent many for appointment by the corrupt few. Common people do not pray, they only beg. People do not become great by doing great things, they do great things because they are great. Clever and attractive women do not want to vote, they are willing to let men govern as long as they govern men. The love of economy is the root of all virtue. The secret to success is to offend the greatest number of people. If women were particular about men's characters, they would never get married at all. The test of a man or woman's breeding is how they behave in a quarrel. Beware of the man who does not return your blow. He neither forgives you nor allows you to forgive yourself. If you injure your neighbor, better not do it by halves. Any man who is not a communist at the age of 20 is a fool. Any man who is still a communist at the age of 30 is an even bigger fool. Do not try to live forever. You will not succeed. Thanks for watching. Subscribe the Male Story for more such videos.